Alright guys, Google just released Nano Banana, which is the world's #1 best AI image editing model out there. Its real name is Gemini 2.5 Flash Image Preview, but its nickname is Nano Banana, a lot catchier. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of examples of other people and how they've used it. And then I'm going to show you how to access it yourself for completely free. And then I'm going to show you a live demo where I actually use it myself and we go over some examples of how it moves. Alright guys, this is the first example from Mad Pencil. And it looks like they're using an image that's already AI generated. This girl sitting here eating some noodles, maybe some ramen. And then they changed the ramen to a cartoon version. It looks really, really cool. And as you can see, like it cuts it out really well. It's very accurate. It's got the steam coming out. Very, very cool. Next up, this one's super neat where basically they just gave it a whole bunch of different pictures, combined all of them. In fact, 13 different pictures, combined all of them with Nano Banana, and it gave it this as the output, which is really incredible. It really used everything that was in the photos. You know, you get the dog wearing the headphones, you got the little bird here sitting on the shoulder, the car, like everything is in the photo. It's really, really incredible. And it looks extremely high quality, extremely professional. It looks like they, you know, paid someone to come model a shoot and have a nice backdrop and everything. But no, they didn't. They just grabbed a bunch of pictures from Google, threw it together, and there you go. And we got our boy here, Elon Musk, sitting in a suit looking all serious. And then sitting in a Spider-Man suit, still looking serious. But as you can see, it maintains the exact same character face. Everything looks the exact same. The only difference, of course, is instead of his suit, he's got a Spider-Man costume on, which is super cool. Next up, we got this cat sitting here, staring at a fence. It's probably locked in somewhere, can't get out. But with the power of AI, he's sitting on the beach, chilling, looking at a bird in the sky. I mean, not a bird that I can eat, but a bird in the sky and a big boat. Again, really, really cool. We got another one here where this cat's color, the fur is completely changing. As you can see, it's not 100%, like some of the pattern has changed as well, but it's pretty close to the exact same. And as you see, even like the nose, there's some little spots that look a little bit different, but it's very, very close. And then also changing the color of the bed. So like the editing here and the precision and the detail that it's able to do this at is just unreal. I mean, if you were to do this in Photoshop yourself, it would be extreme. Like, I mean, I'd be surprised if someone could do this in Photoshop. It would take a long time. You'd have to like map another picture of a cat onto one that you couldn't just like edit the color yourself, you know. This is really going to change the game for people who use Photoshop to edit videos and pictures, because now you can just use an AI to do it. We got another one here where this guy just drew out a picture of what looks to be like a little cat or a dog, where it's a cat floating in space, and it's got the little sun in the background, got some stars, and let's take a look at the actual picture. Really, really good. It's gotten everything. The placement is a little bit off here. It should be up a little bit higher. But as you can see, it's got the planet behind his head as well, which is super cool. Not the most... Oh, he did say with Earth reflected in his helmet, and they did that. They did that perfectly. So again, really, really cool here. It's unreal, the kind of technology that's out right now. Like, and it just keeps getting better and better. Here we got another one. He says that he took the picture of his tat and then had AI generate another one. And he says he doesn't know which one is real. And honestly, I don't either. If I had to guess, I would say probably this one on the left. You know, I think it is this one, because maybe the feet look a little bit off, but I can't quite tell. And it seems like this is a more common pose for a cat than this one, but I don't know a cat pet mowing, so not a cat expert. But this is really cool. This is a little bit more where it's like actually craftful for you, like if you wanted to, you know, edit photos, or if you were doing like a photo shoot for someone and they want it to be in a certain scene, you can literally just have it, well, pop them into a different background, and you can see they do it a whole bunch of times here. We got this photo, popped them the Eiffel Tower, this one, big Coliseum in the background. Again, looks really, really clean. Everything stays the same. Like all the steps are the same. It's just changing the background, which is really, really impressive. Another one in the mountains, like just looks incredible. All right, now I'm going to show you guys how to actually use this yourself. So all you're going to want to do is go to Google, type in Google AI Studio, and we'll click on the first link. Sign into your account if you're not already signed in, and you'll have access to Google's AI Studio. Now, this is a little cheat for anyone who has a Google account, really. You come in here and you could use any of these top-rated models for absolutely free. It does cost more money if you go over like the daily allowance, but you get a decent amount of usage out of these AI models. And so to use Nano Banana, all you want to do is click on this section right here where you select the model, click on images, and then click on this first one right here, aka Nano Banana. You see right there. This is Gemini 2.5 Flash Image Preview, and then boom, you're in, and now we can use it. As you can see, this model has a limited free quota for testing, so you can see you only have a limited amount of tokens, but I've been using it quite a bit and I haven't ran out yet, so it's definitely not, it's better than like for example, VO3, where you can only create like 1 or 2 videos a day. I've created probably 15 pictures today already and still have it maxed out. So really, really useful. And after this, I'll show you how you can use this again. I mean, you can use it either through Google and you can just get an API key and then you pay for your tokens. Another way, I like to use Affilate.ai. It's just really easy to use any model you want. And depending on what you're into when it comes to AI, I love building like AI automations and solutions, specifically using N8N. And so this platform here, Affilate.ai, makes it really easy to do that. You basically have access to like every single AI image and video generation model, as well as audio models. So this makes it really easy to switch back and forth using one API key, one wallet for charging you credits. And yeah, so you can use the same thing here. You can see there you have NanoBanana had it. So let's give us a shot. We're going to start off. I have a picture of myself holding a little tiny Rubik's Cube. And let's ask it to please take the picture of the little tiny Rubik's Cube and turn it into a, into a very large one. Keep it the same color. Just keep it the same pattern. And let's hit enter there. And there we go. We have a huge Rubik's Cube in my hand. As you can see, it's not perfect. We have 4 layers, and I'll open it up a second so we can see. We got 4 layers, and it also changed the color scheme, so definitely not perfect by any means, but we can try it again. You'll see. We're trying to just click the regenerate this time. Let's see how it does. Pretty quick too, though. That's also very impressive. And yeah, I mean, AI is so crazy. Like, think of all of the people who are doing things right now manually that don't even know that AI could do their job, and it's coming for a lot of jobs very soon. And so hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're one of the people who are starting off and using it yourself and getting ahead of your route, because it really is a big leap forward in whatever you're doing. Okay, so yeah, same sort of thing. This time it did the opposite. You had the 4 going horizontally. So again, not ideal, but we can try one more time. Definitely not perfect. I think with these, you really got to play around to get like exactly what you want. This is the original picture. You got to play around to get exactly what you want. You got to change the prompt. You got to regenerate. Okay, look, this one's better. So this is the 3rd one. I think it got it right. Maybe the top is off though. Let's see. No, that's perfect. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I wouldn't say it's huge. It's not like a massive Rubik's Cube, but it's definitely bigger than the one in my hand before, and it's definitely bigger than an average Rubik's Cube. So it listened quite well. Took 3 times, but that's basically how it works. Let's try another example. I have a picture of a little penguin here that I generated from Leonardo AI, and we'll drop this in here and say, can you put this penguin on a surfboard in the middle of the ocean, catching a huge wave with a shark chasing him? All right, that'll be a pretty action-packed picture here. Let's see how it works. And so what I want to test out here is how consistent we can keep photos. Basically, we'll create this one and we'll use the picture of penguin. Create another one to use the same picture. Okay, pretty cool. I'd say it didn't copy the character that well. I mean, it definitely did, like, it's the same color, but I wouldn't say it did it that well. Just the colors are a little bit off. So let's try and generate this again. Again, this is the name of the game when it comes to AI, is just tweaking, changing, updating. No, that's probably the most tedious part about generative AI, is just constantly rechanging things to try and get what you want. But once you get what you want, usually it's pretty consistent. I mean, there's certain things you can do too. Like you can change the temperature, and that's going to allow you to have it more or less creative. This one looks a little better, I'd say. I'd say it's a little more consistent. Actually, no, that's pretty good. It is pretty good. And the shark is coming out of the water there. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, let's try and download this picture now. Let's open up a new chat. Let's give it this picture. And let's say, now Or can you take this penguin and put in a skydiving suit, flying down to Earth after jumping out of a plane, have the plane in the background with the door open so we could see that the penguin had just jumped out. All right, let's see how that looks. He's wearing a skydiving suit. He's jumping out of plane, and hopefully it has the same consistency, the same kind of theme. I like the little surfboard he got here too. It's cool. When we run away for the shark. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work well at all. I'm not gonna lie. That that is definitely not the same penguin, so not ideal. But let's try it again. I wonder if it would work better if we did it with the original penguin photo. I feel like it wouldn't though, because the original penguin photo didn't have a lot of... Yeah, it doesn't really work either. Okay, maybe let's get rid of the skydiving suit. Maybe that's why. Can you take this penguin and have him flying down to Earth, have to jumping out of the plane, I had the plane in the background, the door was open. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe he's just gliding. You know, penguins got wings, right? I don't think they can fly, but in the world of AI, they can. Let's take a look here. Okay, he's on a surfboard. So the consistency is a lot better this time. But he's stuck to a surfboard, which, you know, again, isn't ideal, but this is, like I said, you gotta tweak things out. So can you take this penguin by himself, let's say, by himself, and show him... Okay, let's see how that works. So getting better. Again, it's all about prompting, about sitting there, tweaking, going over. When it comes to image generation or even, you know, creating automation, that's a big part of whenever I'm creating automations for other businesses. I find I'm just sitting there like going over back and forth. I'm just tweaking little things to try and get the right prompt. And that's what we're doing here. Yeah, this one definitely did not work as well. Again, let's get the surfboard, and it also does not look the same. Let's try... Okay, took us penguin and have him flying in the sky with his wings expanded. Nothing but in no bag or surfboard. After jumping out of the plane. Let's try that out. Maybe we need to be a little bit more specific of what we don't want as well. This one turned out pretty good though. It's definitely not the clearest, as you can see, like the detail isn't super high, but you could just throw this into another AI model and have it regenerate. Okay, this one didn't work out at all again. So you can see that the face is completely different. Let's try another one though. But I mean, as you can see too, like this is we've done, I don't know, 10 different generations so far, 10 different edits, and we still didn't run out of credits. And okay, that penguin looks the exact same. Let's try it, Dan. Yeah. Go, try Dan. Yeah, we still have not run out of credits, and I've probably done 10, and I did probably 15, 20 before. So, pretty good. I say this picture looks better, but still, the penguin is not the same. Let's say, be sure to keep the penguin looking the exact same. Do not change his pattern. His skin pattern? I don't know exactly what you call it, man. Let's give that a go and see what it does. Okay, better. But he's not flying. So it took the exact same penguin, but his shape is the same, and he should be kind of gliding. So again, let's try and edit it. Edit. Please make his body position that of a gliding angle, or almost like a bird. See how that looks here. Patience is the name of the game, folks. As it is with pretty much everything in life, AI is no different. AI just speeds up the process, so you need less patience. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. I really like this a lot. That was good. Okay, let's try another one now. So we got, I did 2 generations. We didn't move this one off, but that's okay. These 2 are good. Let's try another one. Let's try, now take this same penguin and put him in a cyberpunk world driving a flying car. All right, this will be definitely a little more complex with him actually driving a car. I'm not sure how that's gonna look, but we got a penguin just doing everything. He's surfing, he's jumping out of planes, now he's driving futuristic cars. So this is really cool too, where like if you wanted to generate, you know, a movie or even just a short video, this is the kind of tool that would allow you to do that, where like obviously this isn't a video, but you can then take these pictures and you can turn them into videos or whatever AI model you want. Again, you go to Affilate AI, test out a bunch of different ones. They have tons of image to video generation models out there. Okay, this is pretty cool. Look at that. It's hard to say if it's like the same penguin, you know, like the character consistency. I mean, it looks good, but it's not like we can see his whole body anyways. Let's try another one and say, can you make me another one where he is a ninja and he is getting ready to fight? Let's see how that looks. We got the ninja penguin. Never thought I'd see a ninja penguin. Actually, ninja penguins, those are probably a thing in like Penguin Club, right? Ninja Penguin Center. I don't remember. That was a good game though. Rest in peace, Penguin Club. I closed that game down a couple years ago. Maybe like 5 years ago. That was quite a long time. Comment below if you guys used to play Club Penguin. That was a big game. Let's see. So the speeds are pretty good in this too. I mean, it definitely doesn't take too long. It's not like the quickest model by any means, but for being able to edit features, it is pretty quick. Again, like if you want to do this kind of stuff in Photoshop, it would take you way longer. And there'd be some things like you probably couldn't even do. I mean, unless you were like a Photoshop pro, like an expert level pro. I've been using Photoshop for years and I could not forget use Photoshop. Yeah, 50 seconds. So it's a little bit slower, but that's okay. Kind of see a small shark here. A little kind of shark. Alright, I'm not on pause that when it's done. Alright, just finished. It looked like I made 2 of them, which is interesting. One green, one purple. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'd say it is kind of tricky to tell again to keep the character consistency because, well, actually no, it didn't do, because you see his eyes are white, but in these ones his eyes are black. So again, not the greatest. I wonder if we could try like taking a different picture and putting him into it. So let's try that. Let's try ninja on a roof. Okay, images. Ninja on a roof. Okay, we got this one right here. This one's pretty good. Cartoon image, creaming the eye, generate images. And everything is AI generated these days, guys. Stay safe out there. We don't know what's real, what's fake, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll have to have some hella bully new system for that in future. Okay, this one isn't very good. It's copyrighted. What's that? Let's try this one here. Same problem. This is like a realistic one, kind of like a cartoon. Look, this one's good. Okay, I still. Okay, let's try copy. Paste. Okay, can you... Let's try a new chat. Let's try save this picture here. Let's try and do this, actually. Take a screenshot of our penguin. Let's go here. Let's drop our penguin in here. And let's drop our ninja. Can you replace the ninja on the roof with my penguin? And let's take a look at how this works. I think this one will do better. Again, I'll pause it and I'll pause it for you guys in a spot. All right, that was pretty quick, 15 seconds. And yeah, this one looks pretty good. I'd say it's not perfect, like his foot. But you know what? He could be like walking off. You know, overall, that's pretty good. It's got, again, exact same character consistency. You can see his body is the exact same. Let's say, can you make his body position match that of the original ninja? Let's see if it can do that. It might actually change his body, which we don't want. We just want him to kind of do the same move, but it's gonna be hard because he's got, you know, completely different legs and arms. So let's take a look at how this works. Okay, again, came out really quick, but yeah, it looks pretty much the exact same. It's got like a little stick in his hand, which I think the ninja had some kind of a stick in his hand as well. So not the best, but that's pretty much where we're at, guys. That is where we're at with the Nano Banana AI image generator, AI image editor. It looks really good overall. I mean, there's been some pretty cool pictures that people have done online, as you can see these ones. Even myself, I got some pretty cool ones just in a short video. This is another one that on Affilate.ai. They show like this guy in this picture in the car, and it combines to make this. So obviously these are cherry picked. No, if you want to generate your own pictures, like I showed you in this video, it's going to take a little bit of time. You're going to have to regenerate, how to change the prompt. But ultimately, you can get some really cool stuff. So I would recommend them if you're looking to get some custom edited photos and you don't want to pay someone to do it professionally in Photoshop, or you just want to play around and make some cool things yourself. So that is it for this video, guys. Let me know what you want to see next, and I hope to see you guys soon. Peace out.